Welcome to the Lynn Lineup, a program which focuses on events happening right here in the city of Lynn. Here with me today, Tony Dunn, coordinator of the Lynn Community Enrichment Program being held down at Lynn Vocational Technical Institute. That's 80 Neptune Boulevard. Tony, thanks for being here today.
My pleasure.
So we're here today to talk about your event, which is coming up this month, all right? March 22nd. Registration begins for the Community Enrichment Program. It's going to be at the Lynn Tech Library from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. This is for registration of the spring session. The spring session will last from May 2nd to June 20th. Tony, thanks for being here today. I want to talk a little bit about the programs that are going to be offered there, other types of details about the event, but let's talk about you, what you do, how you're involved.
Well, I'm the coordinator. It's my job to find new teachers, to find teachers that are interested in putting out quality programming, which is pretty easy to do with the teachers that are available in the Lynn public school system. And also to go out there and beat the bushes and find the students.
Right.
You know, we started up in January and no one knew we existed, no one knew we were around. That's changed a little bit, so hopefully all the students that we had in the first round are coming back. I don't think so, but that's my dream.
That's your goal.
Yeah,
every semester.
We want it to grow. You know, it makes my life easier if I don't have to do a lot of late nights in the school filling out forms. But we want this to grow. I'd love to see it double in size and triple eventually. You know, and add more programming. This time we're doing five new programs that we didn't do last time.
Okay.
We're doing things like carpentry. We had a class where we taught the Microsoft suite of programs, Excel, Word, and PowerPoint.
See, that's a great value right there.
That's a fundamental skill, you know, and everyone needs to know those things in this day and age. But now we're going to teach it in Spanish as well. You know, we have a guy by the name of Pablo Vargas from the Salem Community Career Center who's going to teach it for us. Hopefully we can get a pretty good sized class. We need to try and get a dozen people for every class to make these things go, but we do the best we can and then we go forward. So we're also going to do a program for nannies and au pairs. We have a group out there that organizes them for employment and is trying to get them to increase their skills, child development skills, how to administer discipline in a positive fashion, first aid and CPR. This all makes them more employable and makes them worth more money in their program.
Skills building is a big effort that's going on in the state of Massachusetts. And in an inner city like Lynn, okay, one of the largest inner cities in the whole entire nation, okay?
Fifth largest school system in Massachusetts.
Fifth largest school system in Massachusetts. Not only is a program like this, community enrichment program, important, it's imperative. And I think that you and a lot of other community leaders in Lynn have really established that and gone forth and put forth the effort. Your goals that you're setting really speak to the organization of it all. You guys have really planned out the numbers and you've got a detailed idea of what you need to achieve. So a big part of your effort is going out there, collecting students as well as collecting teachers too. Now this is the 22nd of March. This is going to be on a Tuesday? Tuesday night, 6 p.m. it starts over at the Lynn Tech Library. This is for registration sign up of the spring session. Now there is a fee associated with this, but all the money goes back into the program. So there's no benefit. This isn't a for-profit thing. We can talk about that. What can people expect to pay?
Tuition is $60 for 6 weeks, and some programs will have a material fee associated with them.
Okay.
Like machine shop, when you use tooling and you use steel and welding and places like that, they have a small fee that's associated.
For the stuff you use.
Right.
Which is fair.
You know, you have to replenish the things that are there for the day school students.
So just last night you guys finished up welding. Comparatively, you know, what would it cost me to go and get trained in welding in Boston?
Well, if you could find a program that's not a college level program, it would probably cost you 10 times what we're charging or better.
So $60, all right? If you're interested in learning some skills, you can jump onto the Facebook page. That's Lynn Community Enrichment Program. It's probably the best resource available right now as they're in their infancy stage. But as you can see, Tony's mentioning how much they're growing within these past few months. So this last semester, you had a resounding feedback. We're expecting to see some more results coming this spring. So that is on March 22nd, and you guys might have a follow-up date of the 29th as well for registration.
That's in the works, yeah.
So the 22nd, the 29th of March from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., that's at the Lynn Tech Library. This is for the spring semester. May 2nd start, June 20th end. What really speaks volumes to me about this whole program is just what you had mentioned a couple minutes before. You're giving people a means to know these skills and make them appear and be actually more valuable to potential employers. We were talking a little bit before the program about these local businesses and developers who are coming into the city of Lynn and how they're actually going to be needing an employment. They're going to need a staff. And if Lynn doesn't step up and train people and be able to do these jobs, well, we're going to lose out on that. So I think what you're doing, it's a godsend. It really is. And whether or not you agree with me, that's fine. But
that's why we do it.
Yeah, that's why I really think that, and I believe it too. How does this make you feel, doing something like this and seeing it come into fruition and it all actually coming into play?
Well, you know, it's very gratifying. You know, when we had a celebration night the other night in the library, we passed out certificates to people, and they were thrilled to get them. I mean, it's a six-week course. You can't go deep in a 6-week course, but these people had a sense of accomplishment that was really gratifying to see, and they earned it. And they worked hard for those things, and they deserve all the accolades they can get. And as they go forward, their depth of knowledge will get deeper, and they will become more employable, or they'll become just more pleasant people and with more to talk about. You know, there's a lot of courses that we teach that are just for the enrichment, for people to be gratified by and get them off the couch.
Yeah,
you know?
And even just to kind of get a taste of it to see if it's something that you really like. You know, I mean, I wonder how many freshmen are going to college with a declared major and aren't really sure if that's what they want to do. $60.
Yeah.
$60 gets you a very fair bargain down at Lynn Vocational Technical Institute. Get down there. You can contact Tony Dunn. Reach out to him via email, dunnt@lynnschools.org. You can give him a call on the phone, 617-699-1071. You can also reach out to these guys on Facebook. That's Facebook/Lynn Community Enrichment Program. Tony, I can't thank you enough for coming on the program, and can't thank you enough for doing what you're doing. That's registration for the spring semester. Registration on the 22nd of March and the 29th of March, 6 p.m. start, 8 p.m. end. Get to the Lynn Tech Library to get down there. You can expect to pay your registration fee of $60. This is an outstanding organization. What these guys are doing is imperative to the Lynn community and our success. One more thing to add?
Yeah, if we fill up all the seats in the first night, there won't be a second night. So try and get there, and because space is limited.
Space is limited. Jump down there, guys. Jump on Facebook/Lynn Community Enrichment Program. Tony Dunn, coordinator of the Lynn Community Enrichment Program. That's it for the show. I appreciate you watching the Lynn Lineup from the studio here at Lynn Community Television. I'm Sean Donahue, wishing you all the best.